Hi, Real Rundowns here. Today I am going to explain an action-adventure movie called Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3. Watch out and take care. As a child raccoon, Rocket is a guinea pig for the High Transformative to make a counter-Earth populated by human creatures. He becomes companions with Lylla, Teefs, and Floor, three of the Great Developmental's other guinea pigs. Rocket shows knowledge and fitness past different creatures and concludes the defect in the anthropomorphization cycle, enraging the High Developmental. They later discover that they won't be important for the new Earth after the High Developmental consummates the equation to humanize. At the point when the High Transformative suspects a break endeavor, he kills Lylla, Teefs, and Floor, irritating Rocket, who hammers him in getaways. Years after the fact, the gatekeepers of the system have laid out their central command on a revamped Nowhere. The night in the wake of getting comfortable, they are gone after by Adam Warlock, a super-controlled being made out of vengeance by his mom, the ruler of the Sovereign, Aisha, for beforehand taking from her kin. They are requested to carry Rocket to the High Developmental, who has become fixated on recovering his subject to seclude and imitating Rocket's mind. During the battle, Rocket is genuinely harmed, leaving the gatekeepers unfit to watch out for his injuries due to a kill switch implanted in him. The group resolved to make a trip to the Orgosphere, base camp of the Great Transformatives organization Orgocorp, with expectations of finding a superseed code. With the help of the Ravagers and a hesitant 2014 Gamora, the gatekeepers penetrate Orgosphere and recover Rocket's record. In any case, they are gone after by Orgosphere's gatekeepers, scarcely getting away from after Peter Plume remotely actuates the Watchman's suit fly packs. They find that Thiel, one of the Great Transformative's researchers, may have the abrogate code put away in his memory and choose to find him. The group visits Counter-Earth against Gamora's recommendation, trailed by Aisha and Adam. With assistance from a group of bat-like humanoids, Plume, Cloud, and Groot follow Thiel to the High Developmental's boat, while Drax and Mantis stay with Gamora and Rocket. Plume and Groot load up the High Developmental's boat, abandoning Cloud. Mantis reluctantly goes with Drax to the High Developmental's boat, which starts to send off with Plume and Groot caught ready, an interaction that likewise obliterates Counter-Earth. Gamora stays with Rocket, however, is gone after by a pig champion sent by the High Transformative what herself's identity is, killed when Warlock shows up searching for Rocket. Gamora overwhelms Adam and dispatches the Gatekeeper's boat. Plume and Groot effectively rout the High Developmental's powers and kill Thiel, leaping off with him and recovering his memory before Gamora meets them. In the meantime, accepting Plume and Groot are still ready, Cloud, Mantis, and Drax load up the High Developmental's boat to protect them, and a debilitated Adam detects that his mom is at serious risk, yet is past the point where it is possible to save her. On the Gatekeeper's boat, Rocket level lines and has a brush with death, where he is met by Lylla, Teefs, and Floor, who let him know that his time has not yet preceded. Plume effectively executes the supersede code and restores him. Mantis, Cloud, and Drax run over swarms of detained youngsters on the High Transformative's boat prior to being caught themselves and put in a chamber with abelisks. Mantis can convince the abelisks to favor them, and the three departure the chamber prior to rejoining with the Watchmen and overwhelming the High Developmental's military. Kraglin and Cosmo show up in Nowhere, which Cosmo associates with the High Developmental's boat with the assistance of Cloud and Kraglin, through her powers of supernatural power permitting them to free the caught youngsters. Rocket finds a litter of child raccoons and other guinea pig creatures, however, is gone after by a disturbed High Developmental, while endeavoring to free them prior to being saved by the Watchmen. The High Transformative is left to die on his boat, while the creatures are saved and board Nowhere alongside the majority of the Watchmen. After Cosmo can't keep the boats intact for quite some time for him to load up, Plume scarcely circumvents, starting to freeze in space prior to being protected by Adam. The Gatekeepers choose to disband. Plume presents the position of commander of the Watchmen upon Rocket prior to leaving for Earth. Mantis sets out on an excursion of self-revelation with the abelisks. Gamora reunites with the Ravagers. Cloud and Drax stay on Nowhere to bring up the protected kids. In a mid-credits scene, Chief Rocket is seen driving the new Gatekeepers of the world, made out of a completely developed Groot, Adam, Cosmo, Phyla-Vell, Kraglin, and Blurp, as they set up another mission. In a post-credits scene, Plume reconnects with his granddad. What did you think of Guardians of the Galaxy Vol 3? Let me know in the comments below. If it's your first time, please subscribe to watch more videos, smash that bell for alerts for real rundowns. Thanks for watching.